In a stunning turn of events, one of the most critical and largest FBI offices in the United States has found itself devoting nearly all its resources to an unexpected task: redacting the files related to the infamous financier Jeffrey Epstein. The FBI's New York field office, which typically handles high-profile investigations ranging from counterterrorism to financial crime, has been diverted from its usual duties to prioritize one of the most controversial cases in recent memory. The office, known for its role in major national security and criminal investigations, now seems overwhelmed by a task seemingly unrelated to its usual scope: meticulously going through thousands of pages of documents and removing sensitive information connected to Epstein. As detailed in Vanity Fair, citing multiple sources, nearly 1,000 agents are now working around the clock, shifting their focus from critical national security work to the redaction process. This unprecedented move has left some insiders shaking their heads, with one unnamed source describing the situation as all hands on deck. In fact, the workload has become so intense that agents are reportedly bringing in pillows to keep working through the night, highlighting the urgency and scale of the operation. For many, this shift in focus is seen as highly unusual, given the FBI's usual emphasis on counterintelligence, terrorism, and financial crimes. To say that the current scenario is ludicrous, as one agent described it, is an understatement. So why are so many agents being pulled away from their normal assignments? The answer lies in the ongoing investigation into Jeffrey Epstein, the disgraced financier whose criminal activities exposed a vast web of power, corruption, and illicit behavior. In the face of mounting pressure, former President Trump, during his campaign, stated that he would consider releasing Epstein's client list, which is rumored to include the names of numerous wealthy and influential individuals involved in Epstein's alleged criminal network. His remarks sparked intense interest, particularly from his supporters, who were hoping for significant revelations about the people linked to Epstein's crimes. However, when the Justice Department released what it called Phase 1 of the Epstein files, many of Trump's followers were left disappointed. Instead of the explosive content they anticipated, the release contained previously known information, and Trump himself appeared in the material several times. The situation became even more complicated when Attorney General Pam Bondi wrote to FBI Director Kash Patel expressing frustration after discovering that the New York office still had thousands of unreleased pages of Epstein-related documents. Bondi, eager to get these files out to the public, raised questions about the delay. The redaction process, which is being handled by agents in the New York office, appears to be painstakingly slow, especially as the documents contain sensitive information that could have significant legal and political implications. As for the content of these files, what exactly is the FBI redacting? According to Bondi, the new redactions would be aimed at protecting grand jury information, confidential witnesses, and matters related to national security. However, the presence of Trump's name in the released files raises questions about whether his relationship with Epstein might be influencing the pace and scope of the redaction process. With Trump's loyalists now in charge of the Justice Department and the FBI, concerns have emerged that the interests of the former president could be prioritized over the public's right to know. In the end, the Epstein case continues to be a source of public fascination and political controversy. While many are eager to learn more about the powerful individuals involved in Epstein's crimes, the FBI's New York office remains consumed with a task that some feel is dragging on far too slowly. As more documents are reviewed, redacted, and eventually released, it remains to be seen how the final chapters of this scandal will unfold. Stay tuned to In the Know News for the latest updates on this unfolding story and other key developments that matter to you. As we continue to navigate the ever-changing landscape of news and information, one thing is certain: the full scope of the Epstein scandal may still be far from revealed. Only time will tell how much longer the public will have to wait for the truth.